What's up, everyone? Welcome to the very first episode of Elevate Your Mind. I am your host, Flo Chris, and I'm so excited to finally be here doing a podcast. This has been something that I've been wanting to do for such a long time now. I've been just having to find the right time, the right, equipment, getting all that stuff in, and I'm so excited to finally be doing this. And so here we are. It's 2024, and by the time you guys will be watching this, it'll probably be about February or so. And it's just crazy to think that, the first month of January just went by that quick, and here we are now. We got about 11 months now left of the new year. I've always been a free thinker. I've always been very, I don't want to say woke, because, that's such a cliche thing to say nowadays. But I've always been such a elevated person when it comes to life and things like that. I've always just been somebody that, likes to see life from an outward perspective and things like that. Whereas if, a lot of people in the whole world, they want to make you see the world in a certain way, where I've always been more on the, I don't know, I just feel like I'm different. You know what I mean? Your boy's different. You can also follow me on all my socials right down in the description box. I don't know about Facebook. Really, Facebook, I mean, who uses it? We're in 2024. Come on now. Speaking of Facebook, today's topic is the Metaverse. And the Metaverse is something that's planning to take over. And the whole idea behind this Metaverse is like to have a online digital world. And of course, this is technology that, it's pretty good. It's pretty cool to see. And, this technology is going to definitely change the game. It's already changing the game. We already have the VR chats. This is all slowly coming in, and the Metaverse is going to take over. Of course, we're still in the first stages of this whole internet stuff. The best way I can think about it is this matrix, this simulation is trying its best to try to adjust to its norm. And if you don't know what I mean, I feel as if the world pretty much tries to keep us in a trap. So, for example, the minute we have some type of norm that we get adjusted to, the simulation, the matrix, or whatever the hell you want to call it, it begins to like almost formulate, and it starts to do a recycle. And in that recycle, it begins to use what that new platform, whatever that new norm is, and it starts to like adjust that into the new daily life. So, for example, you got the Metaverse. You got this whole internet thing. 10 years ago, that was brand new. Here we are now in 2024, and we're now just getting really more involved. So, 10 years is a long time. Back 10 years ago, when it was 2013, 2014, when all that was starting to come out, the world, it was such a brand new thing that the world really didn't understand it. You had people that, they didn't know really how to use it. They didn't know what it was really used for. Even like editing a video, that was such a big task back then, and now it's 2024. Everybody's knowing how to edit a video. Everybody's on TikTok. Everybody's on Instagram. Everybody's doing all these things where it's starting to become the new norm. So when you look at it from that perspective, you got to see it in a way that, look at our current life now, before the internet, and even now, because we're not fully into this new metaverse, whatever we're trying to push forward. When you look at it in our life now, we've always been adjusted to a go to school, 9 to 5, go to work, do this, do that, a cycle. Work, go home, do this, work, go home, do this. And that's always been the norm. And I feel as if the new norm is starting to become different. And really, that's all up to us, the newer generation, And, we've adjusted, and we've came out with a new platform. We've came out with a new norm where you can actually break that cycle. You can start doing all these different things. You can start doing all that. And a lot of these other bigger companies, they've realized it. And really, what I feel like is that's the whole plan of the Metaverse. The whole Metaverse is they want to make this new the new broken glitch, I guess you could call it, like a money glitch, you can say it. And they want to patch it by making it normalized. Because the minute you're in the metaverse and you're fully involved, now you're going to have to find out what's going to be the next thing you're going to do. How are you going to do this? And then eventually the new norm is going to be this norm. And then, of course, this is nothing new. This is just evolution. This is the way how, I guess you could say humanity works or whatever. But at the same time, it's just crazy to see how we're evolving into that stage of life. For example, one thing right now is that neurochip that Elon just came out with. He just made it a couple days ago where he pretty much came out with a new chip, and that chip is going to be powerful. Another example how I can just think of it is WALL-E. I feel like WALL-E was the biggest prediction. We've came into a new world now where we're focused now on VRs, we're focused on the internet, we're focused on all these things. Of course, that's technology. We gotta move forward, but the metaverse is gonna be so big. It's gonna take over. We're gonna just be in a whole new world. They don't want you to go outside. They want you to be inside. They don't want you to connect with your higher self. They want you to be staring at a screen. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to worship and think for other people, stuck on a screen, stuck on this. And that's just something that, we're starting to see. Another thing too is that whole pandemic that we had a couple years ago probably influenced all of this as well. I remember being a senior in high school, we had to switch to online classes, and it was like that for about a year and a half, almost 2. So, it's just crazy to see that's how, the world became. And I feel like that was just a test. And I feel like now, that was an excuse for more things to just go digital. And now that things are going to go more digital, that's when the metaverse is really going to kick in. We're not going to be in this world anymore. We're going to go into a full metaverse. I mean, it's in the name, the metaverse. So we're not going to be in the universe no more. We're going to be in the metaverse. So we'll have to see there. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. It's just more of my opinions on how all of this is coming about. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all listening to this. All right, boys. So we're going to go ahead and actually wrap up the podcast right there. And I want to make a video about this. Hopefully y'all did enjoy this first episode. I was a little rusty, but hopefully as time keeps going, I'm going to get better and better and better. I got a lot more things to talk about. If y'all want to go ahead and leave me things in the comments or anything like that, let me know. Again, I got all my socials right down in the description box. Just go ahead and follow me there. Instagram, Fresh Chris, Twitter, Flow Chris, and a lot more things going on. I got new music coming out as well. So if y'all want to go ahead and check that out, I'll really appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, until next time, it's your boy Flow Chris or Chris. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.